Man, a lot of character, protection. You know him, you love him. Or do you? You don't even know who he is.
Jesus Christ.
If you know the meme, you know the meme.
Oh God.
You ever seen that shit?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna leave it.
What is that, bro?
Otara.
Yo, the dark figure dancing and shit.
Yo, hold him up again. Oh wait, no, not that. Hold the Batara up again.
Wait. We wouldn't even use it if we had the Bataras. Damn it, you peasant.
Okay.
Damn it, you peasant.
Well, so as you guys can see in the audience, if you don't know what a Patara earring is, you're gonna have to look that up because it accidentally created that dark figure. That's, I don't know, a couple things under me.
Right here, that's me and Aaron fused into one. Give you, present to you.
All right.
I am neither Dirt or Aaron. I am Giga Nigga.
Giga nigga.
That
Wait, we're recording already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Majin Poo.
Wow, bro.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Cancel.
Okay. All right. So back at your mom's house recording a podcast. She's got a lot of rooms for us. Pretty strong Wi-Fi. Always room in her heart.
Cooking could be better, but
Always room in her heart. You know.
yeah, cooking could be better, but you know.
It's just not enough meatloaf.
Hey man. All I know is that in terms of like in terms of that, I just bring the meat.
Oh God.
Hey, Charlie, let me toss that salad. It's all good.
All right.
The dark demon.
Speaks.
I'm scared to even begin this, but the fucking the hell spawn himself is staring at me. So all right. So what is it? Episode 13.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 13. Tribe Called Sane podcast. What should I go with today? Oh, okay, we'll go with that. It's your boy, and just the friendly neighborhood cracker swinging through your town. Just here to give you some lukewarm takes. Hey, man, if anybody thinks that I can't say that,
it's the vanilla gorilla.
Yes, Ice Chimp,
Vanilla gorilla.
Certified Milk Cricket, Blue-Eyed White Devil, new Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Hey, that's lit.
Wow. Anyways, all right.
The audacity.
See you later, sponsors.
The capacity.
Yes, the audacity of the capacity. So who's next? Who do we got next?
What's going on, everybody? The boy, young Dirt, young Locked, young Rocked. Pause. We ready to go.
That's fucking.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, shit. What's up, world? It's the new improved Majin Smooth. I'm Stable Demon. And I'm coming to you live from an undisclosed location. Parts unknown.
That boy.
Let's get it on, boys.
He looks like Gas.
Parts unknown, the best place. What's good, y'all? You know, it's God's favorite light skin. It's AB. You know, just here to pod.
Wow. Sir. What do we
Who just got whacked by Agent 47?
Not something you should be worried about. Anyways,
Hey, what's up, Champagne Poppy, aka Prom Perrier? It's me, Alex.
What up? What up? It's your boy Sluggarachi DONDA. Slug him up. You already know we here.
okay. All right. So, anybody have anything from their weeks that they would like to share with the world?
I just went to the comic spot again today.
Right.
Picked up the Batman Who Laughs. You know.
Shout out to Linka because he's gonna have something to say about that.
That boy
Of course
re-up.
he will. And I picked up the latest Superman run that's going on.
Okay. So, I'm glad that they gave Bruce Wayne's son a nice series. That was really nice of them.
Exactly.
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, which one? They both Shining Titans.
The one that he actually sons. How about that?
The one
Nah.
under his wing.
And
It's not right.
the one who gets sun depending on the writer.
Fair enough. Or a green piece of rock being available.
Yeah.
Superman is a lot like Rick James, and all it takes is a little rock to defeat him. Anyways, so
On the hell for that.
hey man,
I would know.
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Kryptonite hell of a drug.
Stefan, you got the Tony Montana for us one time. We got to debut that. Come on.
I can't even do it. You guys pressuring me.
Let him know about that chronic kryptonite, bro.
Look away from the camera.
A little coke never hurt nobody, man.
Yo.
Okay.
You guys just but you saying that this man Superman, Rick James, I just imagine walking into Wayne Manor talking about fuck your couch. Like
that was cold-blooded. Punching Zod. All right. I gotta reel this back in. Whichever idiot got us into the Rick James comparison.
It was you.
Yeah, I know. That was the point. You ever see that Garfield shit where the Garfield meme where it says no cats and it's a picture of him and he's like, wonder who that's for.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Zay, for sharing something from your week. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to help me segue into story time with the greatest father who's ever fathered.
You gotta tell us a bedtime story? Pause?
This doesn't put you to sleep. This doesn't put you to sleep. It puts you in jail. Okay? Jail. Jail. So I'm glad that Alex is here this time. Because Alex is somebody who also knows the perp in this case.
Bro, is the perp the one whose name is in the notes?
Yes.
Well, yes.
Yes.
We can't just, for reasons that are obvious, they incriminated themselves enough. I don't think that I need to join in.
Yeah.
And you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll leave that alone.
But
if we say the name, everybody in here is gonna look like me from now on in these videos.
in a sense, though, I'm not leaving it alone. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so to kick off I know that the audience is in suspense right now. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? So, 7 years ago, all right. So 2017, I'm sitting in my room at my mom's house. Mountain Dew's cracked open. The pizza rolls are lukewarm. All All right, one of these in my hand.
Man, setting it up.
The pizza.
I get a. I get a text, and it's from this person who we'll call D Rose. Okay, he's a Bulls fan. We'll just call him D Rose. That's the connection.
Should have called him Kurt Heinrich.
Kirk Heinrich, yeah, Kirk Heinrich. That makes more sense. Shout out to Kirk. He'll know who he is when he sees this, and he will appreciate the Bulls plug. But anyways, so he messages me that someone I know is wilding. Now, when you get one of them messages, you assume it's beef. He posted something crazy. He's beefing with somebody else and not the person that messaged you. You know, like normal shit. You would go, okay, why? So, curiosity killed the fucking cat in this case, because when I asked why, I was not ready for the 9 pictures that I was about to receive. And hold on, let me just pull one up. So, this gentleman, calling back to his name, is Gary. And Gary sent this gentleman some messages. Now, to elaborate a little further, this kid, D Rose, sticking with the name topic, he had set up a burner account as a 15 or 16-year-old boy, something like that. And he pretty much Chris Hansen'd Gary into saying some things that you definitely shouldn't say to anybody underage, and you definitely shouldn't say that you're going to do to anybody at a Dunkin' bathroom. So, the only
Did he
thing...
get him with some pizza?
Yeah, actually, that's a... okay, so here we go.
Donut.
I'll read one excerpt because I want to spare the audience's ears. So this is what Gary leads with. If you can come to my work, ... I'll suck your dick. And then 30 minutes later, daddy.
Allegedly.
No.
He
Anyway,
said factually.
no, I have a file dedicated.
Actually.
Anyways, point is, that's just a little... There's stuff that I'm not going to read on air because it's disgusting. Okay?
Yep.
I just
Aaron.
felt like this story should be told because of a few things. Number one, when Gary was contacted by the entire city of East Providence in his age group, his excuse was, I was in a different state of mind.
I was in an alternative state of mind.
I think that was clear to
He
see.
was fucking kids and he was trying to fuck
What
kids.
the fuck are you talking about? Yes, there you go. 8K. Got your ass.
Him with the-
Yes.
Got him.
What the
Freak
fuck?
yeah,
A Tribe Called saying, how to catch a predator.
So,
We got him.
naturally, the reaction to some people that me, Isaiah, and Alex were on PlayStation with a lot at that time, they told me, they were like, hey, I found out where he works. I dare you to call his job and pretend to be D Rose's parents. So I was like, okay. I mean, that's nothing. So I'm like, okay, all right, get on the phone, right? Person answers. I say, can I speak to a manager? I say, hey, does Gary work there? They say, yes. I say, can you tell him to stop messaging 15-year-old boys that he wants to blow them in the bathroom? So the manager laughs at first, and I was like, I'm sorry, do you think that an 18-year-old blowing a 15-year-old in your bathroom is funny? And if, like, you know that meep, 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 they backpedaled so fucking quick on that one. No, sir, it's not funny at all. Needless to say, long story short, that boy got canned. And last we checked in, Everybody tried to make me out to be the bad guy. Like I was the one trying.
That nigga.
Fucking, oh, that's terrible. You shouldn't have done that. Well, A, I could knock Gary out, so there's no repercussions. B, pedo. C, pedo. And I'm not using the letter that comes after C because Gary was playing with that enough. Anyways, I just felt like this was a important, groundbreaking story that somebody out there wanted to hear because it is actually disgusting. And what other way to kick off story time than the Gary the Gary arc, the Gary saga.
My favorite.
Wait,
Bro,
there's
look at
more?
Dante.
My favorite
Just
part.
look at Dante.
There's more, bro?
See, okay, so like he just said, that's the first thing that Gary's gonna see when he gets to hell.
Yo.
Just gonna be,
Yo.
you happy with your choices?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah. Zay, what were you gonna say?
As I say, I think my favorite part from that whole story arc, I guess, as we'll call it, was a person that me, you, and Alex know, Dante too, going, yo, I shared a blunt with that man. Do I got dick lips? I've never laughed so hard in my life when I heard.
Bro, there's a whole like planned trilogy with that man Gary. Like it's insane.
Legit.
What happened to
legit,
AA
there
Ron,
could
man?
be.
Oh, alright.
Bro, there's more? I'm being loud, man. There's more?
Yeah.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah, nah, there definitely
So
is
you know
more,
what? While we're on the topic, let's use an opportunity to tell another Gary story. I'll make this one quick. Gary and
There's another one.
kid,
This is
this
part
other
two?
kid. Yes, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. So
No.
Gary and this other kid. This was pre the revelation that Gary likes boys. He was challenged to a fight at Martin Middle School in East Providence, and the other kid,
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
and the other
Christ.
kid, who bears the name of the gods, and we'll just call him. I don't even know what to fucking call him. We'll just call him Sarazin. All right, we'll just call him that.
The contender.
But the first name is God given, and you guys can guess what it is based off of that. Anyways, point is, so Gary, Alex is shaking his head because he's like, you conceited fuck. But anyways, the whole time, and again, I'm just making this very clear. This was pre all the shit that we found out about Gary. There was a lot of revelations that like hit me like a brick, but like again, I can't stress it enough. Pre that. Anyways, so we're waiting at Martin, right? And he thinks that we're there to like back him up, but I was just there to see somebody get their ass beat. So he's telling us the whole time, I'm gonna fuck this kid up when he gets here. He must have been thinking about something else. But anyways, alright, kid pulls up, right? Kid pulls up, you know, it's pretty much standard shit. Circle kind of forms. Gary's standing there, hands behind his back. The other kid's telling him to swing. He won't do it. Telling him to swing. He won't do it. So Gary starts walking towards like the part of the circle that I'm at, and I'm recording. So he gets to me, and he stands behind me and hides behind me. And the kid that he was about to fight knew me and liked me. And I'm like, I know that you're not doing this right now. You know what I mean? So he went behind me. I said, you better get out of here with that shit. So then he goes behind the other kid that I was with. And long story short, Gary gets 5-piece and does nothing. So the kid bounces. And Gary, after the fight, says to us, well, if you want to call it a fight, he said, I promised my ex that I would never fight. And I kept that promise tonight. 。 No, not poor Gary. That's the on-air mistake. The boss would be rolling right now if that was off air. He'd have some shit to say about that. Can we get another boo? I don't feel like Gary can be booed enough. What about that echo effect? You did that shit to me with breaking news from Florida. Speaking of which. Okay. Alright, so maybe I'll add some more chapters to the Book of Gary in another episode.
Scary Gary.
Scary Gary.
Gary.
Scary.
Wary
So-
Gary.
Homie's a boy booty bandit.
Wary Gary.
The Green Goblin of Booty, in Isaiah's words.
TM.
The Hobgoblin,
He's
actually.
He's a booty bottom
The
feeder
hobgoblin of
for
boot.
boys.
Booty bandit.
I remember from that day I called him the hobgoblin. That's what it was. That's what
That
it
boy
was.
is a certified rabbit. Anyway,
Taking boys in the bathroom.
Yeah.
he kisses men. Anyways, not that there's anything wrong with that, but they need to be of age. Sorry, Gary. So going to a hero that definitely has kissed a man. Isaiah, there was some news about Captain America.
Yeah. This man Aaron just will never accept the fact that Cap washed Iron Man. But
He had to jump him. I'm on his side here.
Hey,
He had to jump him.
Thanks.
not in the
This is true.
comic book, he didn't.
If I
Nah,
could
this is
dash
a
you
fact.
up.
They had to jump him. That's a fact.
They did jump him.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
MCU, they definitely did do it.
We all
They
seen it.
definitely did.
It happened.
They did. They did. They did. In the movie universe, but they did.
And when they do the part 2, I'm gonna be in there. Nah, it's gonna be too much. It's not that. Fuck Brooklyn.
If it was 2-on-1, it
Yeah.
would have been calling 911 for Cap. Just saying.
Aaron's quick with it.
But
Okay.
what was I gonna say? Alright, yeah, so now that we're done with that. So recently Marvel has come out with a set of storylines that goes in between a bunch of different heroes. But basically it retells what the heroes would be doing in the 60s, 70s era of the comic books. And a thing that was never touched up during that era was Captain America involved in the Vietnam War or not? Yeah, Fantastic Four Life Stories issue 2, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about Captain America, Black Widow, Namor being a part of like the United Nations, finding out what was going on and that. But Captain America was running around throwing that shield at American soldiers while they were imprisoning Vietnam soldiers and everything. And I mean, it's not surprising considering that he's very, everybody has their rights and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But like at the same time, with the name like Captain America, running around and turning on your country is kind of crazy. But,
He became an Avenger and got too good for America.
So
I mean, he did become the Nomad for a little bit. Nah, the worst part about it was then he just kept on showing up to United Nation meetings like they had no idea that he was doing. They were just like, damn, somebody with a shield is hitting us.
So all of a sudden that boy was interested in atrocities, but Martin Luther King gets slayed. Captain America.
Yeah.
Aaron won't let that go.
Nowhere in sight.
I will not
Aaron
let
won't.
it go. You can't throw up. You can't throw up the set like he did, and then just act like you're flawless. Like, I don't swear, okay, but you let the civil rights era happen on your watch, Cap.
Then you
Yes, sir.
let JFK. Never mind.
Hey. We've done.
Where was the shield for that?
Listen,
Was he dead? No, I think he was frozen during all that.
so fucking what? He hopped the timeline.
Oh, homie got time to be an ice cube. The fuck?
Yo, he was
He got
chilling one
time
of
to
Tony's
be an ice
beverages.
Yo.
You know damn well that hey, okay. Fuck, nah, but I bet you Tony, like, when in some universe, when he found him, like, in that ice cube, he was shaving the ice off into, like, fucking martinis and shit.
100%.
But yeah, Captain America is pretty much watered down American Marvel Deathstroke. So without the ninja shit, we've had this revelation before. If Deathstroke was a ninja and had both eyes and was America, fuck yeah, he would be Captain America.
No, there's a hero that would definitely be like that Captain America would be like DC wise, but I can't think of it right now.
Rick Flag.
I'm gonna have actually possibly actually.
I was gonna say, but hey, while we're at it, Deathstroke would cut that boy's head like a watermelon. So was there anything else you wanted to say about that, or did you want to get into your keeping it on DC? Did you want to get into your next bit of news that you wanted to share?
DC. Oh, so, Smallville, probably the best show that the CW has ever produced, ever.
We don't mention the other ones. Remember the rules.
Hey, Aaron, did you watch that video? Did you watch that video I sent you?
Hey. No.
But
absolutely not. Okay, so when you sent that to me, Dante was near me, and Shogun was near me, and I said to him, I read the thumbnail, right? Said Reverse Flash helps the Flash. Said nope, that's supposed to be Tom and Jerry beef. I don't care what the rationale is. No, not watching it. I don't care. It's Tom and Jerry beef. It's always been that way. They can't have made up over. Bro, it's all hands.
So in short, let me just tell you this real quick. This week's episode of The Flash had a lightsaber duel. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Okay,
but yeah.
So they're still doing great. But anyways, back to Superman. In the words of
But yeah. So Tom Wellings and Michael Rosenberg, who played Clark Kent and Lex back in Smallville, are working on getting it turned into an animated series and have the show continue where it left off. So we will see older Superman, older Lex, older, so-and-so. But the only thing I'm wondering about with the show is because they continued it as a comic series for a little bit, are they going to do stories from the comic book, or are they going to try to make it their own?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
So, did anybody here watch Smallville other than Isaiah?
I did.
Okay.
Oh. Alex.
So, do you two have any hopes of what you want to see out of this series, or are you underwhelmed by the news, or either one of you?
I think I'm excited to see that they're bringing it back, and I hope they don't ruin it. But they don't seem to miss too often with like animated series. They usually hit pretty good. So I don't know. They usually do a good job with those, and we'll have to see how it turns out. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I just hope that they don't mess it up.
The best thing that they definitely did was said that they're bringing back the whole cast except for our girl Allison Mack there. Yeah, that's her name, right? Allison Mack. Yeah. Which I think Chloe's just gonna kind of be pushed to the side. They'll probably make up some stupid story about where she is or whatever. That
Bro,
we all know.
What's the point in watching it now? Like, there's no NCM representation in it. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Wait a minute. Did you just say what I think you just said?
Yes, he did.
Just keep
Oh
rolling.
man,
Keep rolling with it.
that's fine. Viva. Okay. So now, Zay and Dirk can kind of run this next topic. We're getting into a new console.
I'm sure Alex can jump in here too.
Yeah.
So the Valve Switch system.
So who wants
They,
to go first with this?
So basically, I guess Valve wants to release their own little portable gaming thing, but they're comparing it to what the Switch is like. And which means it can hook up to the TV, it can go on the go, whatever. But I know a thing that a lot of people are worried about are what games can we play on it? Is it just certain games that, the Switch might have that you wouldn't want to play on your Valve? Is it going to be big like a computer in the back, or what is it going to be? But I haven't heard any specs or anything. The only thing I've heard is like size. Depending on your memory size, the system's price goes up a lot.
Makes sense.
Again, like I think playing like, CS:GO or, Gmod or whatever it is on the go would be kind of dope. But at the same time, with the system being dubbed the Switch killer right now, I kind of don't have hope in it, because everything that's been dubbed the whatever Nintendo has as killer has kind of shut down after a while. The only one that probably holds its own is the PSP. And
There you go. Yep.
that's it.
The DS too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Nintendo is not in competition with anybody. We already know that.
No.
Nintendo Drake.
Literally. Like
Nintendo
they do what they want. They're the double champ. It is what it is, bro. Bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, they do what they want.
Yeah.
Give them the money phone with that.
Come on, bro. We can't. Hello?
That's a screenshot. I've never seen one.
I don't even know who that was.
Crazy you said that, my screen just froze as soon as you said that.
Bro,
Uh,
I don't think it's gonna compete at all. Like I said, they do what they want. Nintendo is goated. They make the same game every 5 years, if not less often. Like, bro, they make a Pokemon game every year, and Pokemon is just the same thing over and over.
Add something new to Smash Brothers.
They make like,
Mario-
I love Pokemon.
Mario-
Mario. Not disrespecting. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say Mario has like a different type of game every week. One week he's playing basketball, the next week going through the galaxy trying to fight Bowser.
Mark my words. They are going to make.
Or
a
he's
Mario
watching
game.
Sonic in the Olympics.
Bro,
That's
they're
it.
gonna make a game where you paint using paint art. Promise you.
Um,
Using the Switch controller.
Probably.
paint and do it's gonna be Mario artwork or something like that. Bro, they just keep making these games. They keep selling. They are not in competition. And
They
the
do.
thing with the thing,
They
like you
do.
said, with Valve's system is like how big is it? Because the Switch is pretty
Yeah.
small, and that's what makes it nice. But the
That's
Switch
what she said.
The Switch is not very.
Allegedly.
The Switch is not very powerful. You know what I mean? Like the Switch is
Yeah.
really good for what you're playing on
He
it.
was gonna
Nintendo
say
stuff.
big.
But like when you want to play a game like you want to play a game like Skyrim, for example, bro, like it's kind of mid, you know. It doesn't, I don't know. It's just not that great. So I'm worried to see like what's going on with this. Is it going to be something that's powerful? You could really want to play a game like Apex or something on the go, or is it just going to be a Switch ripoff with like Steam games?
Yeah.
And then, like you said, what Steam games are we even looking at? It's probably a small list of games to start, and they'll work on the rest. I doubt that Steam's
Well-
have some open running network on there.
From what I heard too, they said that whatever's in your Steam library is going to be on the console. So once you sign in, your library is going to be there.
This would only be
So-
lit if like they can match the portability and the price point.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? 'Cause, like,
Alex,
if,
you
For
if
sure.
this is
For
if
sure.
this is if this is too expensive, it's not to sell that well. I feel.
So something else they gotta match is like fucking the Switch. That's pretty much like it's just like the Wii. Like it's a pretty big like family type game too.
Yeah.
Like the whole, if you match that, then yeah, that's actually like you'll be in good competition with it. If not, then just all the side like all the other shit.
So, real quick, I wanted to see if Alex had anything to say about this because I know he's kind of tapped into that sort of thing for interests.
My fellow gaming brother.
It seems very interesting. But like at the end of the day, I have all these games on my PC. Why am I gonna buy a portable console to play them?
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Oh god, we got a PC purist in here.
That boy eats thermal paste on a sandwich instead of mustard.
Nah, I feel it though. Like I would almost rather play these games on a PC anyways. Because why would I want to use like the whole allure of gaming on PC is mouse and keyboard.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
I feel like
If I pull out a
I feel like
PS4
you-
controller
we
right
wanna-
now, I feel like Alex will shoot me.
Please shoot me.
I have
nah, they
Oh, I'd be playing games on PC
Actually,
with my controller out here.
the only thing
But,
I play with controller anymore is like writing games.
me and Alex have been using this to play 2K.
Psycho.
But
Real quick on the
Um,
Nintendo note, Zay. I promise this will take 2
Uh-huh.
seconds. If Yoshi's in it, I buy it. That is all.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
Of course, they both
Yoshi.
look alike.
We should be that guy.
That is not true. What the?
Yeah.
Yo, Dante looks like a bomb mom right now. He needs to be quiet. Or a chomp bomb.
Nah. Yo. Jesus Christ.
Hey, to be fair, the lights are off. Or maybe they're on in his realm. But anyways, Zay, you were saying.
Nah,
After
but
that kid Koopa.
like the like
Shut up.
like Dirt and Alex were saying, it doesn't make sense for Valve to come out with this system when all of your games are already on the PC. And I was going to say too, one of my biggest worries, I'd probably say, with the console itself is a lot of the games that Valve runs, like whether it's, made by a company outside of them or a company within them, are very like high graphic games for the most part and things like that. So I don't see a Switch like system with any battery life surviving that.
That's a good point. The big one.
Anybody else have anything to
Yeah.
add to this? Stefan, Bomb, either one of you.
I mean, I'm straight. I mean, I'm not
Good enough.
gonna get it.
I'm sticking with the Switch,
I
guys.
bought the Nintendo Switch and I got bored with it within like 2 months because
Where's
the
the
game
blue
selection.
Where is the boo button? They're gonna let it go.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Like Animal Crossing.
I feel like the Emperor and Gladiator right now. It's the boo.
Bro, you're not gonna tell me Nintendo Switch has a
No, but it has like a pretty core base, like they were saying, of
It does
games.
have
Nah,
a good
yeah.
game selection if you're into Nintendo.
Yeah. No, I understand that though. If you're not into the Nintendo shit like that, then I would see that being a valid criticism because that is preference at the end of the day. But okay, so I don't know how to segue from that into the next topic. Usually I have some stupid shit, but this time I don't. So actually, you know what? Mario plays this sport sometimes, so basketball. Basketball's bringing back the play-in tournament. Mario would be a 8 seed, so he would probably have to be in this play-in tournament. But
Damn, you disrespected Mario like that.
Mario is a baller, but not a hooper. Anyways, so I think it's a good thing. I think that the games late in the season for like the seven through like 9 seed were a lot more entertaining because they had more to play for, and they knew that they kind of could be out if they fucked up in the play-in. I think anytime you can increase the competition level in that time of year, I mean, it's gonna help, and you're gonna get more people to tune in. It was also nice to see, real quick, the young king Jason Tatum dropped 50 in the play-in tournament. Fucking the tears. But no, it was nice. Hopefully, he never has to play in one of those games again because he deserves better than that. But yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good move by Adam Silver. Some of the games were a wash, like the Charlotte and Indiana game as a prime example. I'm surprised they televised that. They probably could get less offensive stuff out of Guantanamo Bay.
I mean, to be fair, they've advertised the Bobcats. They advertised the Bobcats and the Bucks when they were like two of the worst teams
in the
NBA.
I watched Josh McRoberts versus LeBron James in a playoff series. I watched Gigi Datome against LeBron James in a playoff series.
Yes, you did. Gerald Henderson dunked on LeBron.
All right. So did Ramon Sessions. For Roswell Butler. But Alex, how do you feel about the play-in tournament?
I really like the play-in tournament. I like that it gets everyone watching basketball. Was it like all the games had well over 1 million viewers watching? Shit's crazy. Too bad I wasn't watching because my team didn't have to play in the play-in tournament.
I knew where that was going.
Yeah.
Alex is a Bucks fan. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck off, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the Bucks, and I should have did this at the beginning of the topic. Shout out, get the applause ready for this one. Shout out to the Bucks, NBA champs. Respect. Now, Chris Middleton looks like Rufus from Kim Possible. Drew Holiday and his brothers look like the male Kanker sisters, but that man Giannis is nice. So respect to them. Respect to the
team. Kanye put a Giannis bar on his album.
I know. We'll get to that.
Let me be honest.
Honestly, I loved the album, but that bar, I was like, come on, bro. That's what this delay was over. Buck off. There you go. It's a better bar.
Be honest.
That shit was crazy. But shout out to them. They handled business. They did it the right way. For the most part, their 2 stars are homegrown. They brought in a couple of nice, solid veteran pieces to kind of get the job done with Holiday and Portis and PJ Tucker, the shoe god himself. But yeah, I think it's a good thing. Isaiah, did you like the play-in tournament? Real quick before we.
Oh, I love the play-in tournament. I honestly think it's one of the best things. One of the because like Alex said, it does get people watching basketball. But at the same time, I also love it because superstars are put low into the play-in tournament, and watching them bitch and moan about how it's the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah,
it's really funny. It's hilarious.
So
Just because, watching them be in that certain position of, oh shit, I might not make the playoffs, and them not,
More urgency.
Yeah, and then they have the urgency and everything like that. It's a great experience, I think, for the NBA, for the fans, even the players themselves. So
Okay. So sticking with the theme of Milwaukee sports and their stars, one of them, the least superior quarterback to wear 12 in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers. He
what do you mean?
we
What do you
recently
mean? Other than Tom Brady?
no,
He's the main number 12.
we're not doing no.
Yeah.
You don't take
What do you
sports
mean?
Who's Bomb
He has
Trady?
better.
Bomb
He
Trady.
has better. He has better stats than him.
Yeah. That man looks like a wet rat. Now.
Jeez.
He looks like an otter because he's not like taking care of himself. That boy is disgusting. Anyways, so Aaron Rodgers turned down.
You wouldn't be able to take care of yourself either if your brain was straight.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because I have to be somewhat respectful here. Anyways, so he turned down a 2-year extension that would have made him the highest paid quarterback in the league. Clearly, he wants out because he doesn't get along with the GM, who has one of the worst names in human history. His last name is Gutekunst.
Oh, Aaron. So let me slide this in there too. So he turned down that extension. So he turned down that extension, but also his star wide receiver turned down an extension from them too.
Yo, if I had Bill Belichick looks like Shogun does right now. He's on the phone. He's on the phone in the basement looking like Shogun. What will get what'll get the job done here? So
Hey,
Come on, buddy, you have my wife.
you can have my wife.
Nah.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
But like that, this again turned down. Obviously, like I've said to you numerous times when this whole thing. I mean, Aaron Rodgers really doesn't have that, and as you would say, Tom Brady did it with an all-white receiving core, which, I mean, again, you can't even do that in street football. So, your quarterback played for the devil.
So,
not yet. I figured plus even the front office traded a receiver he was very high on. I don't see
but I
see them. Yeah, but I want to say that I'd be pissed in his situation too, where it's not money. It's about if I'm saying we need certain things, and I'm supposed to be your star player on this team, you should at least listen to me a little bit, and maybe be like, all right, maybe we'll look into that. But
okay,
I know that's not how sports works. So
I was gonna take the high road on this, but I got 3 things, real quick. I promise I'll make them quick, and we'll get right into the next topic. You might have to check this number, but I know the first number in it. When Aaron Rodgers is trailing a team in the fourth quarter with a winning record by 1 point or more, would anybody like to guess what his record is?
It's going to be let me think.
You're not going to guess it because it's not believable.
2-8.
0-17.
0-17. Wow. Okay.
Choker. Anyways, Green Bay, worst stadium in the league. The bleachers suck. It's in the middle of a fucking neighborhood. It's cold as shit. Year round.
Not a fan of
no.
Lambeau League.
Smells like Randy Moss should have mooned them again. So I had said this before, and this is what I'll wrap with. I'll wrap.
Yeah, I just looked.
I'll wrap.
Looking down in
in the corner.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's menacing. But I'll wrap this topic with. Damn, that shit fucked my train. Oh, okay. That shit fucked my train of thought for a second. But to get on to the next topic real quick, I just want to say to the Packers fans who were going when Brady left, and we're like, Aaron Rodgers would never. Well, welcome to your tape. Sucks to
have
suck.
fun.
Welcome.
How does it feel, buddy? And you guys only got one out of yours. Got this out of ours. So,
We only got
so
so.
That right now.
take this with you, so it's two. So from one disappointment in Aaron Rodgers to another, we go to Black Widow.
Damn. It's eating it.
The numbers, not the movie, the numbers.
Numbers.
He
So
cleaned it
the
up.
first week, Black Widow does amazing. Boom, biggest opening of the pandemic era. With this, that, and the other thing. Every week after that, did not earn that much money. Theaters are mad at Disney because they're blaming their Premier Access thing that they have on Disney Plus. They what's the word I'm looking for? And Disney doesn't believe that's the problem. They think it's more people are still worried about the whole COVID situation and whatnot. I can tell you right now, a lot of people chose to just sit at home and watch that movie. I think the Premier Access thing on Disney Plus, I knew it was going to be a thing to stay when they released it for a movie. Because I was like, oh, that's kind of weird that they're going to release something like that and only say, oh, it's this one time. No, I knew that wasn't for one time during this whole thing. We all knew it wasn't for one time. But at the end of the day, me and Dante had a conversation too. I told him, like, I didn't think Black Widow was the ha-ha he thing that Disney tries to do with some of the serious characters in the Marvel Universe and things like that.
Is this
But
the Ragnarok shot? It feels
fuck
like
Thor
it.
Ragnarok. I will sit there and
The movie
say
was
that
good,
all day.
bro.
Fuck
It was
Thor
a lot.
Ragnarok.
The cop-outs.
It was good though.
It was a good.
Look,
They did it well, which is why I give them the pass.
go.
But anyways, continuing with,
I love Led
Thor
Zeppelin.
cut his
I
hair.
love
He's a
Led
fucking
Zeppelin as much
op.
as the next person.
he didn't cut his hair.
cut his-
The robot did. He had no choice.
Stanley's robotic hand did it.
Yeah.
Okay. They what was I gonna say? Look, I love Led Zeppelin as a person, but if I gotta hear
Did he just cut out?
Love and Thunder.
Yeah, he did cut it off, but that's okay because I kind of caught what he was saying anyways. Low key.
No, I get what he's saying. I hear you on that, but then I raise you every time that Wonder Woman breathes.
Yeah. They nah, definitely. But freaking no. I don't ever want to hear Led Zeppelin. Like that's my main thing.
Understand.
I don't want to hear that ever again. Like
He's like, I'm done.
everything.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Everything.
We've had enough.
Everything. Yeah. I'm done with that shit. But like, you know, now they're leaning in the way of introducing more female characters into the world, blah blah blah. So I understand Black Widow was probably the first step towards that. But all in all,
Like 5 years too late.
5 years. Oh, yeah, basically. What was it? What was I gonna say? Well, I mean, you know, they dropped her movie. She dropped an Endgame. we
Damn.
we you know, we had to deal with that.
Can you use the bomb effect instead? That's the noise that she. Yep, there it is. When she hit the ground on board.
There you go. Yo, can I just say too, real quick, the fact that her and Hawkeye fought to kill each other like they were some goddamn Hardy Boys. Fucking, I don't know what the hell that was all about.
That's
like they was like, nah, I'm gonna jump high first. Like, no, what? Like, come on.
so.
But
Mhm.
but yeah, no, I don't know. I blame COVID more on the drop than I do the Premiere Access, but I do blame Disney deciding to put it on Premiere Access, probably because a lot of people were like, fuck it, I can sit in my PJs and watch this movie. Cool. You know?
So,
Yeah, that's all.
So,
sticking to the theme of Marvel, did anybody here see the worst list I've ever seen of a top 5 rankings of the MCU movies? Did anybody see
Stephen
that?
A. Smith gives me another reason not to like him every day.
So Dirk
Oh,
didn't see it.
Stephen
No, I didn't see
A.
this yet.
Smith.
Okay, so I got to
I'm
read
about to
it
be
for
upset.
Dirk.
Let me turn it down.
You're
Wait. I can do it off the top of my. I can do this off the top of my head. Okay.
I was gonna say I got it right here.
I can do it off the top of my head because I remember the shit.
You ready, Dirk?
Okay.
You got it, Dirk. Go ahead.
Number 1, Black Panther. Number 2, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Number 3, Black Widow.
Bro.
Number 4, Endgame. Number 5, the first Avengers movie.
Bro, and it's
The
just
first
oh
Avengers
God.
movie.
Black Widow at number 3.
Cap.
Have you ever
Over
watched
every
back-
other Marvel movie there is.
Have you ever watched back the first Avengers?
Yes.
It's terrible.
It's rough. It's rough.
And I'm not.
Bro, we
So-
were in high school. I remember this.
I'm not gonna do
It was,
it. I'm not gonna do it.
lit
I'm
at
not
the
gonna do
moment,
it.
but looking back,
The
it didn't
CGI
age
in that movie
yeah,
is
Yeah.
tough.
top 5.
So
bro, put Endgame.
Well,
as
they
top
trusted
5, bro.
Josh Whedon with it.
so
Oh, and by the way, I've said this multiple times, by the way. Just real quick. I just have to throw this in there. Josh Whedon copied and pasted Avengers, and it is clear as day. Clear
Avengers
as
what?
day. Same
You cut
pose
out
everywhere.
for me.
Age of Ultron.
So
Same poses everywhere, things like that.
I can easily
So-
beat up Joss Whedon.
100%. You know what? That's
mean-
the celebrity
Didn't he direct-
boxing match.
Didn't he direct Buffy?
He,
Yeah,
he,
Buffy.
wrote Buffy too.
Which one? Buffy the
Yeah,
White
right.
Girl Slayer or
Both of them.
He directed you?
Greatest show of all time. And movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like those of us who are big in the MCU should have their list. I made mine earlier for the top 5. So the order that I have it in, for me personally, goes Winter Soldier number 1, Infinity War number 2, Civil War number 3, Endgame 4, because that was a good cap to the series. And then for 5, it's kind of open-ended for me. I put Black Panther, but I enjoyed a lot of the Guardians movies. Like, I enjoyed Far From Home a lot, if you want to consider that a part of it. So 5 is open-ended for me. So I want to be respectful about the Black Widow inclusion in the top 5. I'm trying to be respectful.
It's not there.
It doesn't belong there. Thank you.
Not there.
It doesn't go
doesn't
before
belong
the
there.
first Iron Man. It doesn't go before Infinity War. It doesn't go before Civil War. It doesn't go before Winter Soldier. It doesn't go before Ragnarok. It doesn't go before. I could just. That's 5. I could give you 7 more if I wanted to.
Stephen A. Smith just needs to stop talking about Marvel and boxing.
And MMA. He needs to cut that shit out.
That's
You'd
it.
think for somebody with
And
a
MMA.
bro, that dude has a head like his dome is the size of a dresser. You would think that he'd have a brain in there. That shit is nuts. This is just
Stephen A. reminds me of Kirkland from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
bro. So this list is this is dog water. This is bad. This is day old hot dog water.
You're not rocking with it.
I could
No, I'm not.
I
rocking
could
with it
make
at
a
all.
better I could make a better list on my deathbed.
You can't put the first Avengers over Infinity War. You can't. You can't put. You
It's his opinion.
can't do it. It's offensive. It's a war crime. It is bad. And then you put Black Widow No, okay, fine. I haven't. I've only seen a little bit of it. I didn't finish it. It's a solid movie. I don't want to give the wrong impression, like I'm shitting on it. I've seen half of it. We'll leave that alone. Okay.
Not to sound like an asshole, but just him starting off with Black Panther as
Yeah,
number one
exactly.
just shows how much of a decaf fan he like
It's
when it comes to Marvel.
so.
Like,
I'm gonna be extra respectful on that one. One Ye Bombay for the late great Chadwick. It's top 5 to me.
Damn.
yeah, of course.
It can't be one though. It was fantastic.
Yeah,
Did a great job. Killmonger was great. The whole 9. It's not number 1. I think that it's the lack of Infinity War and Civil War in the top 5 just pretty much shows you that this dude has never watched a Marvel movie. Somebody told him to put Winter Soldier in there. Maybe it was one of his sons or one of the nerdy colleagues that he has.
I low-key respected that take. I was like, all right, what's this?
Winter Soldier is the best
Yeah.
MCU movie.
Yeah,
Honestly, that shit was flawless. Black Panther grieved. Yo, Black Panther grieved for 5 seconds and then chased that boy through a European city. He wanted all the smoke.
Dude.
But anyways, so moving on from that, Stephen A. Smith, you're a bozo. Did either one of you have your own lists that you wanted to share, or do you want to move on?
I think I can do a top 5 list real quick.
And Dirt, you got one too, or no? No, okay.
All right, I'll do mine real quick. Believe it or not, number 1 is going to be Winter Soldier. Enjoyed that movie.
Has to be.
Way too. Yeah. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Black Panther. Number 3 is going to be Spider-Man: Homecoming. I like that movie a lot. 4 is Infinity War. And 5 for me would be
gotta be Endgame.
I'm Iron Man.
probably the first Iron Man. That's it.
Got the same list as. That just happened.
He just transmorphed. What did you say?
What just happened?
That boy's talking in slow motion.
I said I agree with Isaiah. I'd put Endgame for my 5.
He put Endgame.
I agree with Isaiah though.
Are we watching an instant replay?
Bro, are you
Oh, you
seeing
can't hear
the
me?
man right over here, bro?
No,
No, we can hear you.
it's
but
just-
you're.
it was just, I agree with Isaiah.
How about now?
All right, you're good now.
Yeah, I agree with Isaiah. I'd probably have the same list. Just my last one would be Endgame because I cried in the movie theaters.
Me too. I don't think you know how hurt I was. Iron Man pulled the clutchest play in history. Even though according to, never mind, I'll leave it alone. Fuck you, Cap. Again, this is a one thing that's impossible to segue into, so I'll just get into it. Stefan, who did a member of Dipset celebrate their birthday with, allegedly? Spam the allegedly.
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 You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Like almost choked on my own.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Yo, bro, chill, bro.
that's getting
Wait a
clipped, sir. The meat just hit different. Wait, where did
What just happened?
where's Isaiah?
Yeah, what
The
just
meat
happened?
just hit different. No homo.
He might.
Oh.
I don't
There
know
he
what
is.
just happened, but here I am.
That boy just fought crime, bro.
Yo, yeah, like just scratch that. All right, so Jimmy Jones, the weatherman,
Well,
was allegedly caught
Allegedly.
partying with Alpo. Alpo and if Alpo Martinez. Bro, I'm having like a brain fart. I'm sorry, I don't know why, but yeah, he was caught chilling with Alpo, and it was, if you guys don't know who Alpo is, if you ever watched the film Paid in Full, he's one of the three stars. I mean, the three main characters, played by Cameron, another member of Dipset. You know, Cameron and Jim Jones grew up in the same area as Alpo Martinez did back in the '80s and stuff like that. He's in the before Tekashi 6ix9ine. Alpo was the most notorious rat of all time.
Straight up snakes, bro. Straight up reptiles.
Exactly, slime ball. He was the first backdoor.
Allegedly.
No, not alleged. That shit is documented.
Not allegedly.
We
He's,
have you get
he's
that
also a
one.
sociopath.
Oh yes. So you know what, Alpo, if you're seeing this, just don't even worry about it. Men in Black Flash.
He'd laugh and
Black
agree
Flash.
with us. I think he'd laugh and agree with us.
And then pull up on some what's poppin', Kermit. If you've seen the movie, if you know, you know.
But yeah, there's these rumors going on basically that Alpo attended Jim Jones' birthday party, and Jim Jones, Mano was also at the party. Jim Jones, Mano,
What a
and
combo.
Alpo have
Yeah, that's a
have
fucking
come out
combo.
and denied those rumors, and they kind of like shut them down. But when Alpo was asked, did he like attend this party? Like his words were, I seen the pictures and all, and I seen the guy that they said is me. I looked at it for some time, and no, I did not attend that party. So it was just really weird. The way he said that he wasn't at the party, it was just like really suspect. But it's just one of those things we'll never know. I mean, the picture looks like Alpo. It looks like Alpo. But at the same time, we know Jim Jones is close to Rich Porter, another victim of Alpo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess we'll never know.
Okay. Go handle that, by the way. To the gentleman that just raised his hand and asked
Allegedly.
the teacher. That go. Just go do it. It's all right. Well, don't worry. We'll be here when you get back. Okay. So Dirt had to go and deal with some business. Don't worry. We'll press him when he comes back about it. We'll have Shogun do it. Oh my God! Look at him. Jesus Christ,
Bro.
what the fuck is happening? Okay, so Zay, did you want to do this next thing about tracing, or did you want to skip that one? Is that one that you wanted to do?
I mean, it's quick. I don't know.
I was gonna say you can just kind of mention it if you want, because I know it's one of your topics. I was just asking you if you wanted to do it.
Yeah,
but yeah, go. So
I was gonna say it's very quick. So
yeah, so you know what, you can just do it right now. I mean, Dirt don't got to be here for it, and we don't want to keep the lovely people waiting.
Yeah, right. So, anyways, while we wait for Dirt to come back, I'm gonna just fill this in, I guess. We were supposed to be getting the Justice League 2 and 3 ideas from Zack Snyder transferred into a motion comic book by the I forget what the company's name is right now. But they basically got caught. The artist for the comic book, for the motion comic, ended up being caught by users on Twitter.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Yo, I just saw him slither down, bro. What is happening?
I'm like half expecting to hear the door.
Jesus Christ. Yo, he's just
But-
gonna pop up. I know he is. He's gonna try and do a jump scare.
Is that him? That's
But-
him right there.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No,
he just ducked
I
his-
see it.
just
I
ducked
see
his
it. I
taco.
see it. I see it. Get up. Get up.
Oh, what?
but
There's a mosquito in the room. Get up.
Where did our mysterious guest go?
He's in.
We,
He's still there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Zay, mention that so that Shogun can sneak attack Dirt real quick.
What, bro?
okay.
You'll see.
So, anyways, where was I? Fuck.
Okay.
Shogun disappearing just fucked me up. Anyways, we
Artist Jason.
oh yeah, artist Jason. So Snyder's DC wow. Justice League 2 and 3 getting turned into a motion comic. Forget the company's name right now, but basically the artists that were comic were caught by users on Twitter because Twitter has the greatest detectives in the world. For tracing other DC artists' work and just trying to make it look like their own.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
We
Oh,
while like it makes me sad because we knew exactly kind of where it was going to go from the Snyder Cut itself. I really wanted to see the team with Deadshot, Green Lantern, Mira, Batman, stuff like that. Just, told by the actors and everything else. But now, unfortunately, after they got caught with that, it's been said that the project itself has been canceled. They just gave it up and threw it all away, and now it's done. But, I mean, Zack Snyder's working with Netflix, Army of the Dead 2 right now. So, he should be happy.
So somebody was like, yo, that looked like Polka Dot Man's quad.
Yeah, basically. They legit somebody like looked at the art and then like looked up a certain artist, like
Jesus
Jim
Christ.
Jim Lee worked on the concept art for the Snyder Cut and Justice League and whole, and he was so it was caught that some of the people were copying his artwork, tracing it, making it look like their own by just adding like plate of armor to one or something, and people caught on to it really fast. It was a very different thing that I wasn't expecting to hear about, but here we are. Things canceled now. Now we just sit and wait.
So for this next topic that has to do with Izzy Adesanya, Shogun, I choose you.
yo, why,
Get him.
why did I get selected for this smoke? Okay,
Because you are the resident Izzy fan.
let's go.
Y'all froze.
We're froze.
Yeah, all y'all just froze. I was about to say we said Shogun, I choose you. I was about to be like ignorance. But
Use
yeah, so
well.
I choose you. Y'all remember exposes Zero Adesanya for fighting the little pussy boy little passively. Nah, that was just me being ignorant. So Dirk has had his grace period where he was like, yo, this is Aaron's boy. He's like, I'm not gonna fuck with him. That grace period is ended. It's I'm going to harass a motherfucker, and I'm going to do it by attacking a man very near and dear to his heart, pause. And it's Adesanya, who again fights very aggressively against power hitters. Aaron has a saying. Would you like to give that to the crowd, my friend?
So about Izzy Adesanya, if he didn't have Hall of Fame stand-up, he would be Anthony Pettis.
Oh,
No, the crowd is cheering.
I don't hear.
It's all 10 people with the samurai masks and the Izzy shirt on that aren't. We can't hear them over the resounding. Fuck Izzy! Woo! USA!
Izzy got 1 million followers.
He has what?
I'm one of them samurai mask wearing motherfuckers. I got to keep it up.
Yeah, I know, but he does have a lot of followers. But he does not have a competent ground game. Got him. Anyway.
Or would it take to beat John Jones?
Or what it takes to beat John Jones. Oh no. No. That's like throwing a lamb in the cage against a fucking dragon.
That's an over exaggeration.
That boy would maul him.
This man Dirt is sitting there like, yo, I'm about to fuck with this soundboard every time they talk.
He's just gonna bleep this whole section out and only pick the spots that he's praising Izzy. Izzy would like, alright, fight's about to start. Izzy's like this. Comes out and John just shoots. That shit would be the most boring fight ever.
This ain't even really a discussion. I think we all
A discussion about what?
We all know Bones would beat him.
Oh, there. Applause.
No applause.
Denial is.
No,
passive striking and a passive
The healing
Izzy fan.
can
Holy
begin.
shit.
The healing can begin.
We all know
He
he
said
would
the
win.
healing.
We all know he would win because we've seen what happened when he moved up a weight class. Like his weaknesses got exposed with people who were bigger than him.
You know.
And his wrestling is kind of mid right now. The only thing I can say is that he's just improving crazy. Like every fight, he's getting better and better and better. People who on paper should be smacking him are getting stunned on. And he's like built like me. He's tall and skinny. He weighs like what? What does he fight? 180?
180, I think it
Fights
is.
at 185.
185. Yep.
Bro, like
185.
and he's out here stunting on these people. It is what it is. He just has godlike stand up. There's really nothing that anybody can do about it, apparently.
Hello, Kelvin. Nah.
Bro,
That was a hell of a
for a
fight.
rematch and Kelvin ducked it.
Well, what the fuck? You saw those shots that he took. He was like, "Why the hell am I going to go in there and get CTE and lose the fight?"
Bro, he said Kelvin and Robert, he said they're not serious about the belt. Because they both ducked the rematch.
Well, they're about to fight though. Him and Thing.
I mean Robert, right?
Yeah.
Whitaker.
Has it been officially set
Yeah,
up yet?
that's supposedly the next.
Oh,
Nah, it hasn't been made official yet, but that's more or less the next. Dana said that's where they're gonna go next. Like that's the fight to make.
That's the only one that makes sense at this point.
Because keep it a buck, who in that weight class is beating Izzy or has a chance to?
Nobody.
No.
He's literally gone toe to toe with like everybody in the top 10. What is there? What else is there to do at this point? And he can move up or he can move down. I don't think he's gonna move down ever, but I think he wants to move up. Like that fight with Jan was, I think, him trying to see what he could do with a higher weight class. He thought maybe the adjustment wouldn't be so OD. But like we've already, pointed out, his wrestling is not crazy yet. I think he has very average wrestling, and he's not very big. So you get a big boy who's good at wrestling on him, it's too late. John Jones is a big guy, man. Not to mention John has godlike standing.
Right here first, so. Dirt admits that I'll beat Izzy in a fight.
Agreed.
Oh nah, hell no. Never that. Listen. The only reason I'm not going crazy is because this isn't really an argument. They're in completely separate weight classes, and we've already seen what would happen if he moved up. There's no discussion.
I'm just glad the acceptance has started.
But here's the thing though. I don't think standing up that it would be a murder like y'all are saying it would be. I'm just saying it wouldn't be a bloodbath. Y'all are exaggerating.
If this is stand up, keep it like John's a pretty good all arounder. The thing all arounders though is obviously Bandmaster of shit. Obviously John Jones is high level as fuck at the wrestling, but the stand up shit he can be caught, as you've seen in the last recent fights he's had. Fucking Israel Adesanya, I think he'd touch Jones up on the feet, but if it goes to the ground, and not to mention John's got like that next level, like old school Tony Ferguson shit before he started getting his ass beat type striking. Bro, I'd love to see that fight.
Yeah,
It's not a for me with the striking. Like Izzy probably has at this point in John's career the clear advantage in speed, and the accuracy on the strike's kind of even. But Izzy's above him in that regard. So
he's more creative with it, and he's got the speed.
It looks better, but I just think that it would be boring because I think John would just get him in a clench, bring him down, lay down on him, and get a finish like that.
Yeah, of course.
And that would be the smart move.
I would be interested to talk about this in like a couple of years, because I know Izzy is working on his wrestling. Give him some time, and I think maybe that might be a fight they'll try to set up. I know Dana wants to set it up, but Izzy's not ready for that. I don't think he's ready for it yet either. That's clearly why it hasn't happened.
No, but anyways, I'm glad that Dirt finally admitted that. Damn.
Poke Bones the greatest.
John!
He's not the same.
John.
Bones!
He'll never be the same fighter ever again.
Well, what, John?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, he's getting older.
He's getting worse.
He's only like 33.
That's what I'm saying.
The last couple.
He doesn't have to be, though.
I was not impressed.
That's fine. You know who was impressed?
Nobody.
Belfort, Makita, Rampage. The list goes on. DC, Izzy's mom.
DC was frustrated.
Izzy's mom as well.
Izzy's mom.
No. His dad was like, damn, I wish my son could be an all-around fighter like that.
Relax.
Anyways, nah.
All right. Like I said, this is just like my introduction to like Dirt, like me fucking around with Dirt as a member of the boys.
Yep.
Bro.
All right.
Put John Jones in with Amanda Nunes, though.
John Jones and Amanda Nunes?
She's walking him down. Change my mind.
Amanda Nunes is sleeping, John. Nah.
100%.
She's walking him down. Change my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Who's really the champ? Who's really
Well,
the
John's
GOAT?
a gentleman. He's not gonna.
Who's really the GOAT? No.
He's not gonna hit her.
Bro, stop.
He would beg for mercy.
Stop, bro.
He would beg for mercy. He wouldn't even get in the octagon.
She's walking him down.
Shout out Amanda Nunes. But so to get off the UFC shit, Alex, did you happen to see the Lil Nas X courtroom video?
Bro.
Yes.
Would you like to run this one?
Wait, you see the music video too?
I saw part of the music video.
Part of
No, I bet I understand. Yeah, I'm probably on the same page.
It was the courtroom video was so fucking funny. Bro, everybody running with Lil Nas X, everybody in his camp is just working so perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing everything just so well. Bro, I liked it when the prosecutor is like, "Does your mom know you're gay?" Bro, that shit is so fucking
Are
funny,
you
bro.
gay? Is your
Answer
mom
the
a
question,
gay?
damn it.
Let me rephrase it.
That's that middle school shit. Are you gay? No. Does your mom know you're gay?
Bruh, Lil Nas is a marketing genius. I don't care what anybody says. He put himself on just from memes and marketing. He's too funny.
Cocaine.
I like that he pulled the I like that he pulled the Eddie Murphy and coming to America where he's playing all the different roles. The same time, shit. He's playing like the prosecutor, the judge, the lawyer. He's playing everybody. It's kind of funny. But did you see the music video though? The music video was a lot.
I didn't partake in the
Bro,
in
he
the
goes,
experience.
all right. So in the music video, he goes to jail.
Oh,
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 oh, oh,
and
nah.
we know, and we know what we
He
know
has
where that's going.
he has a scene where he's dancing in the showers
Ah,
with his with his boy.
so with that being said,
with his fellow inmates.
Come on, cuz.
What is it on Twitter? Jack Harlow was like, Lil Nas X had controlled the whole video. I would have shot any scene if he wanted me to. And Lil Nas X was like, oh, wait, really? We need to reshoot all this. We can do
Oh,
this.
God.
He was like, "Hey, yo, my fans, I'm sorry, I failed you."
Bro, they were like dancing naked though.
Yeah.
all right, boys, just looking up
Yeah.
the video real quick.
Yo, I can't.
Oh shit, my camera's on. No, but
No, that was just one part of the video, but yeah, it's just like him going to prison.
This man Aaron didn't know he was on Omegle, low key.
It's his experience in jail. It was a lot though, bro.
bro, on Omegle, it's just
The meat just hit different. No homo.
that clip will live in infamy.
Bro. Stefan is not agreeing, bro.
Stefan gonna take the tech to Dirt's house right now.
Stefan about to beat up Izzy Adesanya for that, just to make Dirt pay. About to just pistol whip him and jump him
I'm sliding on your man's now, bro.
with a bunch of Bucket West kids. Izzy better never step foot in the bucket.
Oh, shit.
It's up, as they say. It's up for him.
Oh, God.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly, of course. Okay, so, do you think that, real quick for the next topic, do you think that we could play, like 2 seconds of Careless Whisper before this? You know, I wanna see you dance with me. Please don't clip that.
Yeah.
I know that's
Bro,
gonna be used.
I never wanna dance again the way I dance with you.
Okay, so the audience is probably thinking, what the fuck just happened? Well, from the beautiful mind of myself, I came up with this idea that for some of the gentlemen of the ATCS podcast, that I would, try and help them out a little bit. Not that they need it, but hey, and I thought it would be pretty cool if we pretended, to see what their Tinder bios might look like if they had their Tinder pages, pardon me. So,
would these be our photos for Tinder?
what?
Like our
Yeah. It can be whatever you want. Actually, do you want me to tell you what yours would be when I get to you? Because I'll do it off the top.
hey, you can do that, bro.
I can't believe I just assigned that to myself. But anyways, all right, here we go. So we're gonna start with Shogun motherfucking Smooth, aka Sweet Seahorse 69 on Tinder.
Sweet.
This nigga actually changed it. I'm mad at you.
No, I didn't. That was a joke. So Dante's
Yeah, but
Tinder
bitches love Sweet Seahorse.
Indeed, they do. I'm sure they do. Clip that right now. Anyways, so Dante's Tinder picture would be him at an undisclosed workout world in a tank top, just
Flexed up, stamped up.
it would. Okay, so Dante's height, 5 foot. Mind your business, bitch. Weight, 365 for 5 reps.
Put this man back in this. What?
And if you would like to know what he would use to cast the line out and reel him in, it would be, sup with it. I'm either in the iron paradise clanging and banging, or I'm in the iron paradise clanging and banging. I just want someone to fuck me like Uncle Sam has fucked me.
Bruh. He said you're a team, bro.
That's an army joke for context.
Yes. He does not have an Uncle Sam who beats down his cheeks.
Anymore.
Anymore? What? Dirt, the button, the meat, the button.
No,
Him the
I gotta
button.
leave it alone. I gotta leave it alone, bro.
Here you go. You could use this more than I
Let
could.
that shit breathe. It's that
Allegedly.
freestyle humor you love from A Tribe Called Saying, everybody.
Jesus. I don't know if that seemed pretty real. Anyways. So
Shut up,
Isaiah.
Snorlax.
Sweet Seahorse just called me Snorlax, you jiggly puff bitch. Anyways, so Isaiah's picture, you Togepi. Isaiah's picture would probably be him.
Fuck you, Wobbuffet.
All right, we'll do the Pokemon thing later. You fucking Psyduck brain fool. Anyways, so Isaiah would be standing on top, on the back of a white girl like this.
I like it. I like it.
Flip. Okay.
I like it.
So height, 6'3", weight, sticking with the flip, Spider-Man. Bio,
I like it.
the bio for Isaiah, how he's gonna really catch to bring him in. On here to play with white women like 2K and Madden. I just want someone to love me like I love the Snyderverse. P.S. Dream about Henry Cavill with me.
I agree with that last one, especially.
Dream of
Henry Cavill is a beautiful man.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
please.
What the fuck?
Henry.
No, Joker. You don't get to say shit after what you just said, dog.
Yeah.
You're in timeout.
No.
Okay.
No, I thought I was the only one acting stupid. It was my thing.
Jesus. So, Alex's picture. I think it would just be a picture of Bubba Gump. Well, his head on Bubba Gump. Sticking with the shrimp theme. I'm sorry, that's the only thing I can think of. It would just be your head photoshopped onto it and say, bro, this is what I look like.
I just see him
Yep.
scrubbing the floors.
Oh,
I
God.
flourished. Anyways. So, Alex's height, 5'11". His weight, a fuck ton of shrimps. Bio. Hey, it's me, Shrimpane Poppy. I'll take you apart like a PC that needs to be cleaned. Just don't disappoint me like the Elder Scrolls franchise.
That's the realest line ever. Yeah.
Alex, would
There
you
is
like
no
to-
way that Alex is only 5'11", bro.
Yeah, that has to be kept.
I mean, we can give him +1 so his rating goes up. Solid
Listen,
6.
man.
So his rating goes up.
I'm
Solid
the
6.
shortest one here, man. I'm supposed to be 5'11".
Shrimp, we go to you for comment.
Hmm?
We need an official height.
He said,
I don't know what my fucking height is, to be honest.
We'll just mark that.
What are you, 10'2" in shrimp world? Like,
It's like 2'3".
That boy's jumbo shrimp.
2-3. Yo, I'm just saying. Just saying. I saw the man's point guard running around 2K. I believe that's really him. He's like a 5'3" black man with Timbs on, okay? This is what we see.
Jesus Christ.
homie's wearing a mask.
he
So,
got one of
moving
his Mission
on.
Impossible masks on.
Moving on to last but not least, Dirty Dirt. Height
Pretty dirt.
6'3". Wait, I don't even know, bro. However you would say it.
I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, see, there it is. So his bio would read, "What's up? It's your boy Dirt. The name's how I do always waste my time. I'm probably faster than any man in your family, and I allegedly
Allegedly.
need some dome ASAP. So hit my line.
Allegedly.
Allegedly." Yeah, that.
Allegedly.
So if any of you have, if any of you out there have daughters who are of age or friends, refer them to any of the men aforementioned, except for Dirt. Except for Dirt.
If you're horny,
Except
let's do it.
for Dirt.
Ride it, my pony.
Man's not trying to get me
You
in
know
trouble. I respect you.
Come on, Shogun. Don't leave me hanging. Keep singing.
Boom, boom, boom.
My saddle was waiting, coming, jump on it. Stefan, what you doing?
He's like, bro, what is happening?
Yo,
Man's
Do you
examining
like
the
drugs?
seeing the demon sing.
Yo!
When,
All right, Alex. All right. Cut it. Alex, girl with the tattoo right now.
What?
Sing girl with the tattoo right now. You're on the spot.
What do you mean by that? What the fuck?
so what do you mean by that?
what?
The Miguel song. Sing it right now.
Oh, I can't right now. Hey, that's too
I
much
didn't know that.
pressure. And I
That
can't
would've sealed the
I can't
deal.
bless the streets, you know.
That
Oh
would
my
have sealed the deal.
I like
He
it.
said relax. I need to see a check first.
For the talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So, does anybody have anything they want to add to their profile, or are we moving on?
nah. My profile not even gonna be active. You gonna get
I
me caught
got one real quick. If you plan on arguing with me, you better be hop on.
Better be ready. What?
I said you better be ready to hop on the sticks.
Oh my God.
Wins the argument.
Hop on my stick. That's what you should have said. So,
This man is quick with it.
but I'm also not. Hey.
Yeah.
You should have known.
Oh,
Anyways,
God.
so Alex, would you like to take over the Donda segment and your review of it, and then we can kind of go around the circle here on what everybody thought about Donda and the event?
Sure. So the event was very weird because this man Kanye was almost 2 hours late to his own event, and there's a bunch of memes saying that he left the stadium, forgot he was performing, and that he was asleep at movie theaters and stuff.
He was going to tell us to imagine it.
But no, fucking Donda is pretty cool. It sucks that, like in Kanye fashion, he's not gonna release it ever. But yeah, a lot of those songs sounded pretty good.
Shit's frustrating.
Man does what he wants.
For those of you that don't know, it's on SoundCloud right now. Somebody managed to get it up on SoundCloud. I got the link. Yeah, they did. I swear to God. I listened to it today.
Send me that shit.
I got you.
So, what's the story of it, like, not being up by now?
It's just what Kanye does.
Yeah.
He's weird.
What I heard
Yeah,
is
it's
that
just Kanye.
what I heard is that it's getting mixed right now.
Makes sense though.
That's the
I'm
last
sure
thing I
it will
heard
drop.
is that they're working on the mix right now.
Yeah.
But this happened when The Life of Pablo came out. I remember my boy linked me the album through Twitter or something. Or no, some kid on Twitter DM'd it to me, and I had it. It was the original version because he changed it after a little while. He changed what songs were on there. He changed how some of them sounded, all that stuff. So I had like the original version. They got leaked, so I wouldn't be that surprised if there's a Donda leak up there somewhere already. I mean, Kanye played it for a stadium full of people. You don't think that there are people out there who have the album?
Nah, for sure. So Dirt, did you hear it when it was going on, or did you hear enough of it to have an opinion on it?
I was at work when it was going on, but I did look up like a couple of the tracks that were played on there. It was decent. I mean, the one with Cardi sounded cool because it was like more like a Kanye style. It was like I could tell. I think Kanye had something to do with that beat. You know what I mean? He tried to make it kind of like Cardi-esque, but it was like his take on it. It felt
Mm-hmm.
like it fit pretty well. I heard the one with Travis Scott. That one seems like it's gonna be like a big song. Honestly. Um, and then I did hear what's that one? Oh, he said like he's done miracles on me. That one. Where he said
Mm-hmm.
repeating that. Yeah, that one sounded cool too. That's really all I heard off of it, to be honest. I tried not to listen to it too much. I figured I'll just hear it when it hits.
Yo, that when okay, so Zay, did you hear it real quick or no?
I did not hear it. I saw some
Okay.
Twitter when I was browsing through, but that was
Shogun hasn't heard it yet. I know that much. I'm gonna link him. He didn't. He wasn't aware. I don't believe until the chat was blowing up. But I'm gonna link him to it. I think he'd enjoy it based on what I heard. Stefan, what did you think?
I liked everything I heard from on the album. I think all the features killed it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked all the elements Kanye played with, and I heard classic Ye on some of those songs, and I heard a new sound coming from him too that I also liked and appreciated, and I like what he did like with today's music,
Mm-hmm.
and he like brought himself into that mix, and like I mean I have nothing bad to say about the album. It was, to me, I liked it. Everything sounded good. Like I said, the features killed it. Uh, every song like every song had its like own special like I don't know. It was very unique. I like it.
Yeah. So I think that especially from recent memory, it's definitely like for me, I didn't like Jesus is King or Ye that much. Ye was all right,
Yeah, it was mid.
but it wasn't it for me. I didn't like it personally. There's a lot of people who will tell you that Ye is better than The Life of Pablo. Don't associate with them people.
Yeah.
They're idiots
Who the fuck
Delete
says
those
Them
that?
people
your
eat
life.
unpeeled bananas.
and onions like Shrek. So
Bro.
yeah. Anyways,
Bro.
back to what I was saying. It was a very kind of interesting blend of like the gospel sound into like for the samples and the beats. I
Yeah,
like that blend of gospel with kind of like the modern sound. I thought that it worked very well. Surprisingly, the vocals were all done tremendously by every feature. That Pop Smoke, that Pop Smoke shit had me ready to run through a wall and
I
shoot
didn't
the
even hear
first
that.
person. Oh my god, yo, when that shit dropped, fucking everybody was throwing up the woo in the chat.
I know, I seen that.
Bro, we were going nuts. Yo, Dirt, when you hear it, you'll understand. That boy came in like the Undertaker.
he did.
It was nuts. The shit just dropped.
Yeah, I like what he did.
It
Like
was
what you said with new music,
mm-hmm.
gospel, and I feel like I heard some old Kanye in the mix of that in between. Not too much, but
Yeah.
it was definitely there.
Also, the throne is back.
Oh yeah, I seen
The
that.
throne is back.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It was only a matter of time, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it was so good to hear Kanye and and Hove get back together and do a song.
I was thinking about this earlier today, but it's funny because like Kanye's one of the only artists um around his age who's still putting out consistent like good music. I know the last two albums were a little rough, but like overall he hasn't lost touch with like what's hot. You look at a lot of these artists, they're starting to fall out with what's hot now. My man's is holding it down. Like a lot of people stop dropping when you think about it. Nicki's retired. Drake, I feel like got 2 more albums, 3 more albums tops, and he might retire. I feel like
Hmm
I don't know. We don't know with him. Who else? Wayne is basically retired. He drops once every couple of years. Like these older guys are starting to
Mm-hmm.
tap out now. Jay, when was the last time Jay Z dropped?
What'd you say?
What was it that?
When was the last time Jay Z
What
dropped?
was it that album with Beyonce or
Mhm.
whatever?
The Carters.
Oh, yep, yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
the
about that.
Carters.
But yeah, like it's just interesting to see that Kanye's still holding it down. He hasn't really lost touch with what's hot like he used to.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's still able to like innovate what's hot, if anything, because like some of the stuff that I was hearing off of Donda sounds like it might be. I don't want to say like the new wave, but Kanye tends to have that effect when he drops. People kind of follow suit. You know.
He's definitely maintained the status of influencing fashion and the sound of music in the hip hop sense anyway. I saw a lot of people. I saw a select group of I don't know what else to call them other than Kanye purists who were expecting him to get on there and make Jesus walks um, and to make Diamonds from Sierra Leone again. Where so don't get me wrong, okay, I love Pink Polo Kanye, I love Graduation Kanye, I love all of that, but in this current landscape for music, does that sell as much? No.
Doesn't make
And
any sense. No.
so that's one. Number two, when has like other than those three, and even they didn't sound the same, like college dropout, late registration, graduation, they had the same kind of vibe, but they weren't like they all sounded different is what I'm trying to say, right? When has one of Kanye's albums ever sounded like the one before it?
Never.
Never.
He's always
Never.
switching it up.
So
He's changed a lot as a person in general.
and he has callbacks at points, like depending on who's on the song, to that time when he was, more of a traditional bar spitting rapper over some ill samples. He and I know that this is from the life of Pablo again, but No More Parties in L.A. is a great example of that. That was high elite god level rapping with Kendrick on that track,
No.
and he might have even got him. Not gonna lie, because
It's crazy because Ye has such a like a like a simple style. I feel like he doesn't
Mhm.
try too hard to be overly complex with how he hits you with bars. He just raps. He just does what he does. He hops up on there. He
just
talks.
goes.
He damn near talks. Like when you think about it for real, he's hardly even rapping. He's just like floating over everything. It's too easy for him. He's been doing it too long. Man,
Yep.
go ahead.
So, yeah. Stop hating on the man. Musically, outside of music, he made some questionable choices or whatever, but that man still got it. It was good to see. It was good to see that. It sounded great. Can't wait for it to be dropped and mixed.
Whatever.
So yeah. So off the topic list, is there anything other than like our two main segments, the and Pound Town, that you guys want to get to, or do you want to get to those and then wrap? Because we have a few that are kind of like, we could mention, or we could mention them next week, or bring them up some other time. Or do you just want to do the last? Those are our two main segments and then close.
I think we hit our two main segments. We could just save the other shit for next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's. You think it's that? You think it's that time, Dirt? You think it's that time? I think we got to go down to Florida. Something just happened down there.
Bro, wait. What's
Breaking news from Florida.
what the you heard that?
What just happened?
Bro.
Oh.
Yo, what's who's
Don't you dare!
Oh shit!
I thought you were gonna echo.
Welcome back, everybody. Drive-by news with Shogun Smooth. We live from Florida or whatever fucking bottom feeder hole I managed to land myself in this week. I'm down here to protect my identity. Florida getting crazy out here. So yeah. That's why I'm kind of silhouetted right now, looking like a locked character in a video game. So this week's fucking story. The headline quote is, "We got your gold." A cop chain snatched some damn drug dealers. Florida sheriff snatched the chain legally. According to reports, the Polk County Sheriff's Office has arrested 29 people in a drug trafficking sting. That's that. Oh shit, spent 16 months. Authorities seized $88,000 in cash, $89,000 worth of jewelry, and $83,000 worth of narcotics on the bus. Damn! These motherfuckers is playing real life Scarface.
That's a chain snatcher,
bro. But the craziest thing is what the officer fucking said.
Mm-hmm.
This man says he snatched the chain and he wears the shit during like his interview or whatever the fuck when he's talking about this. He's like, "Hey, can y'all rap about this?" As he's rocking the chain.
Wow.
Boy, been waiting his whole life for this moment, bro.
Hella passive aggressive.
Yeah.
The sheriff got up on there and was like, 80 chains going and ain't took one yet. Ain't nothing about Gucci but this gold Rolex, a $10,000 bounty put on my neck.
Bro, that chain was heavy, bro. If you seen him, yo,
For real.
It was like on him.
Hey, you know what? I got the picture. Hold
He
up.
didn't put it on right either.
He had the 1017 chain on.
He was mad at that, bro. He was like, "Is this you?" He was
That was
looking at the picture of them.
Pushice's chain.
He was looking at the picture of them like, "Is this you?" Yeah.
That's him right there.
Got your gold.
Motherfucker got busted by damn. They got busted by Sheriff Jim Cornette and shit.
My boy looked like Hank Hill with some ice.
Brody definitely got a hard on during that bust.
Oh, whoa.
Bro, he's gonna fuck his wife while he wears that, bro. I'm telling you.
Time out.
You're gonna have to clip that one.
Pause. Just wait a minute.
Alright, I'm leaving this chat.
What you got?
There's just no going back.
He always gets into these predicaments.
What do you got going on?
I'm just gonna put my head down.
For shame.
He said, "I'm gonna just put my head down."
For shame. All right, give me 5 Our Fathers and 3 Hail Marys, and you're good.
All right, well, that was it.
Okay.
Going back to y'all in y'all safe houses. Not asshole in America like me right now.
Live from
Back to y'all tribe. See y'all niggas later.
So Dirt, do you wanna quarterback this one?
What's the next one?
It's
Oh, yeah.
Pound Town.
You know what I'm saying? It's time to all right.
Pound Town.
Check it out. Shorty, I don't have the link, do I? Terrible.
Loading.
I'm professional.
Loading. Loading.
I got it right here.
Da-na-na-na.
So this link right here sent me to most wanted suspect caught after she asked about reward money for her own arrest on the police Facebook post.
I'd do it.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You found me.
Got him.
She looks like if Gout was a person.
Oh my god. She looks like, you know, the meme of Rolf with the headlights on him.
She's
Bruh.
definitely about to run her block.
You've caught me, cat boy.
Bruh. She apparently was on the run for being an accessory to murder. And thought it would be a good idea to comment under the police department's Facebook post that they posted about her asking how much money was offered for her arrest. Like they did the weekly most wanted campaign, and she commented, she said, "Where's the reward money at?" That's what she said. She seen her face on a. She said, "Yo." She pulled the Russell Westbrook meme. You know, he's like, "Where the money at?" Bruh, what is going on in her noggin? Where she stay at? Tulsa?
She thought she could. She thought she could escape too. That's the funny
Oklahoma.
thing.
I know. What was she thinking, bro? Here's the thing. She's still in the city. She's commenting this while still being in the city.
Russ, did you guys lose this game or did the Jazz win this one?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Bro, what's the sentence on accessory to murder?
That's a good question.
Bro, she's getting processed.
I wonder, you know, I don't think we should call it accessory to murder. I think we should call it lobbing a body.
Lobbing a body.
You're the worst. I need you to know that.
Lobbing a body.
You're absolutely the worst, bro.
To James.
It says,
Wade to James.
bro, it says that her bond is $500,000.
Oh, is that it?
Bro,
Slight.
$500,000. I wonder, is that like so what's the bond for murder? Is it I didn't think bond for murder was that high.
Well, sometimes with high-profile cases like this, they'll do it to kind of set a precedent.
An example. How dare
Yeah.
you comment under the post? You know what? $500,000. Good luck. Bro, that's crazy. What's good with her? She thought it'd be funny. That's probably what really it was when it came down to it. She was like, this is gonna give me some clout on Twitter.
Can we get a boo?
It had to be.
Bro. Bro, look at
And
Game or did the Jazz win?
one more time.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
bro.
She
I'm sorry.
definitely she looked like a crackheaded auntie. That's
100%.
as far as I can think of.
She probably giving Dome for bus passes in KP right now.
I was gonna say she looked
She looked like a rainbow
those
monkey with
crackheads
lice.
Whoa!
Rainbow monkey with lights.
Isn't that
Kids
from
Next Door
Next
references,
Door?
kids.
Yeah. I was like, it's from Kids Next Door.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Is it safe to come out now? I don't know if I can laugh.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
All right. So thank you for that rousing rendition of Pound Town, sir.
I'm sorry.
Pause.
It was
I got it off in time.
Yeah, you did. I'm just
At the
stunned
buzzer.
by stupidity, bro.
Everybody punched the camera one time for this bozo.
Bro, she thought she was TK with it real quick. She thought she was about to do the race.
But I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race.
She said, good luck finding me. It was at her door like that.
Enemy spotted.
Hello? I know you're in.
One whole file.
Bro.
You think they tried to do anything to trick her if she didn't open up the door? Like they knocked on it. Who is it? Housekeeping? Like
Bro,
just
she probably
got
left her Snapchat location on.
Bro, when she got arrested.
That did not work. I'm sorry.
You didn't hear it?
No.
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 What the fuck? One more time.
One more time.
One more try.
Got this.
You don't know what that's from?
Bruh, they don't want you
I
to
know it,
Oh,
but
it's
I
the-
couldn't fully
It's
hear
wasted.
it. So.
The wasted shit.
They don't want you
Oh,
to
The
get
wasted thing from GTA.
Yeah, it's not loud enough.
They was not letting you get that joke off.
I put that shit on high and everything. It's alright, YouTube. I can't slander you because we're gonna be up on there. So
Bro, the police
you win this
seen-
round.
The police seen her comment, bro. They was like,
Where are they?
we need to find her now.
Yeah.
You see this?
Don't start with the victim with the criminal's head. It gets all fuzzy.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, that's all we got for today, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Where are they? So all right. So Shogun, get us out of here. Thanks for listening.
I appreciate it. Listen, everybody. Check us out on SoundCloud and check us out on YouTube. Let this page grow so you can see the funny ass videos like this. Promise it's gonna get better on from here. I'll see you. Big job to do. So Shogun, Stefan, Shrimp, Zay, Dirt, and Aaron. Goodbye and good night. Bang.